The Chieftaincy institution is collating and digitising all cases handled by the court to expedite action to deal with chieftaincy disputes in the country.
The President of the National House of Chiefs, Togbe Afede, made this known when the Standing Committee of the House called on President Akufo Addo at the Jubilee House.
This is the second time the National House of Chiefs is calling on the President since he assumed office. Last year, government and the chiefs pledged to work together for the socio-economic development of the country. The latest was to update the President on its work and challenges they are confronted with. The President of the National House of Chiefs, Togbe Afede, said the House is delivering on its mandate of helping to unite the people, maintaining national cohesion, as well as support the government's development agenda. He said this has led to the establishment of the 6 outstanding committees. They include Research and Traditional Affairs, Lands and Environment, Finance and Infrastructure, Legal, Governance and Development, and External Relations. Togbe Afede said one of the transformational developments by the institution of chieftaincy is the digitization of its work.
We have started a process to digitize all of the cases that have been pronounced on at the National House of Chiefs over the years, so we can have our own set of case, material for future reference. Again, we've taken this initiative down to the regional level and to the traditional, so that we can have a body of judgments that can provide precedents, for future. Can serve both traditional authorities and our council, and also serve the traditional courts, the normal, regular courts. In the same vein, we also are collating, digitizing all cases that have been handled by the regular courts that are chieftaincy related, so that we can have, again, a good library of all of those things.
President Akufo Addo said his administration has a high sense of respect for the chieftaincy institution and will continue to work with them.
I believe it was a very salutary, a very progressive step in trying to find a way to incorporate the institution into the operation of a modern democratic state. I think there's still a lot of work that we all collectively have to do to facilitate that adhesion, that incorporation, that involvement. But that's the nature of social and historical development. As things unfold, you find new and more creative methods of getting into the same goal.
In order to make the institution effective, the National House of Chiefs has established an endowment fund to get the necessary resources in its conflict resolution efforts.